And we are underway, and Scott Shirey going to get the nose out. Timbo Mangum going for it on the bottom. Down through 1 and 2, Derek Lane gets into Aaron Weed, and around they go Pat Lindsay. Sean Thomas going around. Mike Coker going for a spin, as well as Derek Lane on top of the 18 of Aaron Weed down there. And we are back underway. Everybody even this time. Mangum going to get another hole shot again. Out of turn 2, it's going to be Scott Shirey with the lead off of down back straightaway. Mintz and Mangum second and third. That's a points battle for second and third. Dockery up the track. Kenny Collins, Cale Green, a couple of them making a little bit of contact, but everybody will come by. We'll complete lap number 1. It's Shirey, Mintz, Mangum, Mike Huey, Kenny Collins the 5th, Brandon Dockery 6th, Cale Green 7th. Greenlee the inside of Brandon Dockery. He gets the door slammed on him there for 7th. We got a couple of them going out of the racetrack in turn number 4. Track is blocked over in turn number 4, and he can fire anywhere in this zone right here, and he's going to take them pretty late, and we're back underway. Timbo Mangum going for it. He's up to second. Keep an eye on the T1 ride. Mintz fights back on the inside, down by the back straightaway. Kenny Collins will get him a spot. He'll go to the 4th spot. Cale Green, Brandon Dockery making contact. Some smoke coming off of the left rear, Cale Green's car. But I believe that smoke went away a little bit. Cale Green to 6th. Brandon Dockery 7th. Dalton Hodgson 8th. Nick Dietz 9th. Steve Blackburn 10th. Kevin Godwin from the tail back up to 11th, fighting with James Murphy back there. And now they'll try to get back in line and try to get some laps completed here. 4 complete, coming to 5 as the dark horse, Scott Shirey. He has been out front all night. Nobody has been able to touch him all night. Timbo Mangum is 2nd, Justin Mintz in 3rd, Kenny Collins. A couple of cars spanning out in the pack, but everybody rolling on straight. Scott Thomas in the 99 off the pace. He'll pull it in the infield, no problem. And now Scott Shirey will enter a lap traffic. Mike Coker, the 52, off the pace at the top of turn number 2. Still green at the moment. Shirey trying to get around Derek Lane, and the caution will come back out once again. And David Pack went around as the caution come out, and Michael Lawfer clipped him in the 38 car. And we're back underway. Into 1 and 2, Mangum and Mintz, a little close quarters racing. 2 and 3 wide through the field, down the back straightaway. Dalton Hodge making moves. Mike Huey shuffled back as Pat Lindsay goes around down the back straightaway. And the caution's out once again. See him. We will go single file for the duration of this one, and we're back underway. Scott Shirey, Timbo Mangum, Justin Mintz, Kenny Collins, Mike Huey down the back straightaway. Into 3 and 4, it's all still Shirey. He's had an up and down year so far to start the 2024 campaign, but man, that thing is a rocket ship tonight. In at number 10, Mangum, Mintz, Collins, Huey, and Cale Green. Got one around in turn 1, Mike Coker in the 52 around once again. Honda line going in 1 and 2, everybody running around the bottom of the racetrack. Scott Shirey is a man on a mission tonight, and he has pulled away big time once again over Timbo Mangum. Justin Mintz, Kenny Collins, and Mike Huey the top 5. Scott Shirey that time by him and Timbo Mangum was the only cars in the 14-second bracket. That last time by at a 14.686 as we'll put lap 10 on the scoreboard. And now they're getting faster, but Scott Shirey is about 4/10 better than the field right now as it currently runs. And the 10 of Shirey, he can see lap traffic in the distance. And we got one around in turn 1 and 2. Pat Lindsay going to clip the 38 of Lawfer. Caution out once again. Take them late, we're back underway. single file running the train around the Sumter Speedway. Mintz looking on the inside of Timbo Mangum there. Kenny Collins at 4th, Mike Huey 5th, Kill Green 6th, Brandon Dockery, Dalton Hodge, Nick D, Steve Blackburn. Scott Shirey in another zip code already. That car is restarting good. It is running good on green flag runs. They have definitely put the work in and want to go for that second series championship and try to eat into that point gap little by little. Timbo Mangum, Justin Mintz, Kenny Collins, Mike Huey, that top 5 right now. That's a complete lap number 14 this time by. Of the original 25 starters, still 18 cars left on the Speedway. Shirey will close in on lap traffic again here in the next couple of laps, and Derek Lane's up ahead, Pat Lindsay in the 89, Brian Foley the 11. First 3 cars they'll catch, and Elliott Sanders in the distance in the 28. And Sanders up high there, and he almost loses a spot to Brian Foley, but the 11 car, he'll let Sanders get back in line. And now the 4 cars right there in the back are starting to jostle up, and now Scott Shirey closing in on them. 17 complete. Everybody's single file right now. Now the battle of the 4 cars between Mike Huey and Cale Green for a top 5 run tonight. And now Scott Shirey will enter lap traffic as he goes around Derek Lane. Put him another lap down in his hip pocket. Now he's going to try to get around Brian Foley, and he'll put him a lap down in the rears. Nick Dietz off the pace in the 00 right down the front straightaway. The Eric Stiefel on number 00 off the pace. Tough break for Nick Dietz coming to a stop. He had a top 10 run going with that 602 underneath. Everybody's single file once again through 1 and 2 and down the back straightaway. Hodge taking a peek up underneath of Brandon Dockery back there, and he'll stay in line at this point. Everybody's single file as Elliott Sanders going around. Pat Lindsay might have got into him, didn't quite tell what happened over there. But Sanders had a little bit of a hop and the 28, and we'll bring them back. We're back underway, and you got to think tire conservation mode is going to take play in this race. A lot of drivers were wondering what to do about tires. We're about to find out. As we get longer into this race, will tire wear play a factor? Scott Shirey, your race leader right now. Timbo Mangum, Justin Mintz, Kenny Collins, Mike Huey, the top 5, Cale Green, as Elliott Sanders in the 28 off the pace, and he'll bring it into the pit area. He'll bring it into the hot pit. Dockery and Hodge battling it out further in the pack for 7th and 8th, but now they'll stay single file. James Murphy took a peek up underneath of Steve Blackburn there, and now Murphy will fall back in line as Elliott Sanders comes down to the attention of his crew down in the hot pit area as we're just past halfway, 22 down, 18 to go tonight here at Sumter. $16 cars still on the racetrack as now a battle brewing for second between the top 2 in the points, make it 3 cars. Here comes Kenny Collins in that battle. 2nd, 3rd, and 4th all under a blanket. Scott Shirey got high coming off turn number 4 over there. He got a little high coming up off the corner. Not sure what happened over there, but he'll get it back in line. Justin Mintz up high. Here comes Kenny Collins. Kenny Collins for the 3rd spot. Oh, tight quarters racing, and they bumped and banged a little bit, and we'll say single file. And Mintz then 3rd. Kenny Collins was very, very nice right there. Bang him a little sideways. Here comes Justin Mintz, and now the tire wear's starting to play the game right here. You see guys starting to be a little sideways, and it's going to be interesting how this is going to work. Mike Huey getting some pressure from Cale Green. Brandon Dockery 7th, Dalton Hodge 8th, Steve Blackburn 9th, James Murphy 10th. Scott Shirey will go around another lap car of Brian Foley. Now he's got some breathing room back to Derek Lane. Now a battle for second. Will Justin Mintz use the lap car as a pick? Mangum, he'll use the lap car as a pick to maintain the 2nd spot as of now. 12 to go now, 12 to go. Mike Huey, they'll all get around the lap car. Here comes Cale Green through the middle of them, trying to get through lap traffic, and he's trying to find a way around the 11, and now they'll stay single file, and that'll work itself out, as next time by, it will be 10 laps to go. 10 to go this time by for the dark horse, Scott Shirey, to car number 10. John Levis got 2, he'll have them 2 and 10 to go. 10 laps to go. Shirey, Mangum, Vince is all over the back of Timbo Mangum, but now he pushes up the racetrack, and now Kenny Collins trying to join in the battle once again. Mike Huey, a solid run for the veteran in the 5th spot. Cale Green 6th, Brandon Dockery 7th, Dalton Hodge 8th, Steve Blackburn 9th, and the Ridgeway Rocket James Murphy in 10th. Now more lap traffic coming into play, as Scott Shirey will get around Derek Lane, and now he's got 2 cars racing up front of him, of Banks Johnson and William Russell. 8 to go, coming to 7 this time, as Shirey right there closing in quickly on the back of William Russell and Banks Johnson. And now they're having to counter a lap car as well, as Mintz look to the inside of Mangum. Mintz sideways, here comes Kenny Collins. Mike Huey starting to emerge in that battle, as Scott Shirey nestled in lap traffic, as he'll put one in his hip pocket getting around Russell, and now he'll get around Foley, put 2 lap cars in between him and Timbo Mangum. 6 to go, they're coming to 5 this time by. Coming to 5 to go this time by. Will there be a change for the 2nd spot right here? Mangum trying to get around Brian Foley, and he gets into the back of the 11 car. They split him, and Justin Mintz getting together. Kenny Collins, your points leader, around in turn number 1. And we are back underway with Scott Shirey in control of this one with 5 more times around the Sumter Speedway. Mintz will get around Banks Johnson pretty easily right there, but now he'll push up the track, as now Dalton Hodge and Brandon Dockery getting together a little bit. Everybody rolling off straight right now with 4 laps to go. It's all Scott Shirey out front. Mike Huey knocking on the back door, Kenny Collins for 3rd, and Collins got the door Huey got the door slammed on him by the real rapper. Huey, Green, Dockery, Hodge, Blackburn, James Murphy, Kevin Godwin, the top 10. Popsicle sticks out for Scott Shirey on a Sunday afternoon stroll on a Saturday night beneath the stars here at Sumter Speedway. One more time around coming. He's led it all the way so far. He's got one more element left to tackle. White flag in the air. He's got a clear racetrack, nothing to worry about as he goes into turn 3. Your defending series champion, his first win, our third different winner of the year so far, goes to the dark horse, Scott Shirey. Timbo Mangum in 2nd, Kenny Collins in 3rd, Mike Huey 4th, Cale Green 5th, Brandon Dockery 6th, Dalton Hodge 7th, Steve Blackburn 8th, James Murphy 9th, and Kevin Godwin rounding out your top 10 tonight here at the Sumter Speedway.